Diego si Mono, VP.
Naku, lakad mo tatang, lakad mo tatang!
Normally. Seen a lot of successful AM. Navi already getting a rundown here.
Absolutely. Arrow's going to be in big trouble already, and looks like he is set to fall as Navi off to a very strong start already. Given that
Can't even run
Arrow, look at this John Arrow, he's trying to run, but there's no running. That'll be the clockwork to take a kill there, and it's just too easy. Like,
Really good lane for no one to work on. Range advantage, you've got great nuking potential, you've got an escape in the heavenly jump, so even just walking up for avalanche toss isn't that easy for Hayes to do. And no one should have some pretty good timings. Lots of importance in rune control here as well.
yeah, Cowrie, he's going to drop here, John, on the CM, and massive issue on this mid Zeus. Just the freest game of his life, freest lane of his life right now. Looking across the lanes, there goes your CM once again. Cowrie just can't survive. V-Tune just picks him off with the Boundless, and it's a CM jump. You know, Crystal Maiden, it's meant to be a lane dominant kind of support, but if you have this bad of a start, it's not going to get much easier as now Funnick. He's going to go for a run, but he might just drop, and he will. You know, John, that Midas timing, it's going to be real nice here for V-Strike to throw out, so the damage is lacking, but, well, Hayes, he'll be just fine to walk away this time, and luckily for him, does have a regen rune, so he'll be able to remain in the lane. Meanwhile, bottom lane, though, Funnick, not going to be so lucky as no one does go ahead and secure the killing quotation marks as the Zeus again. Hayes is going to try and move in now and help out, but the slow is there. They really want that Crystal Maiden. Hayes, though, going to move in for a toss back, potentially back onto the CM, but not finding a kill yet as the ulti from the Zeus is out. No one going to connect Hayes. He's gone too far. They really wanted that Jakiro, but they're not going to find him. Solo keeps going. In fact, they finally take him down, but what does it cost? Too much. There's no one.
Way too much.
Not able to find carry eaters. Navi, they're getting away with a very free Roshan right now, but Rune eaters, they are making their way over. No one with the Shadow Amulet, rather, yeah, just the Shadow Amulet just sitting in the Invis, waiting very patiently as the ulti does get committed. Wukong's command out as well. Arrow, he's been caught out. The hook shot's there, sweet and strong. We'll hold them together. At least no one. He does drop to the Mana Void as V-Tune also goes down. Hayes and Funnick able to take him out, and now TA2000. He's in. They've got the Viper Lace to drop as well as Solo. He's going to go for a run, but they're all going to drop, it seems. Solo's gone. And Rune Eaters.
Enigma, it doesn't feel like you're going to burst down V-Tune like you did last time. Although,
mid lane, they've got the Beastmaster. Funnick will try to survive through this, but with this Nimbus combination, it's very, very difficult. Funnick can try to run, but the slows are there now. And, well, actually, sweet and strong. He's the one in trouble now. Funnick, he's going to walk out of there. Into the mid lane they go. They'll even find Lace and the Viper. Navi to try and hide that position and reset, but TA2000, he does blink in and find Lace here on the Viper. Breaking the smoke with the Glimmer Cape. Gonna buy a bit of time as V-Tune will move in. They found Funnick with the Black Hole. It's gonna come out, catching two of them. There's nothing to cancel. Arrow will finally go down, but V-Tune, he's in such big trouble. And will drop as TA2000. He'll chase down no one. In the meantime, the rest of Navi just falling apart as they've lost Lace, they've lost Sweet and Strong, and they should lose no one. He'll keep trying to jump away, but I don't think there's any way out of this one. TA2000, he'll keep chasing him down and eventually will secure the kill.
it's a bit of a tougher, longer game if they do manage to defend properly in Navi.
Here we go again, John. Rune Eaters, they're going to move into the high ground. Mid-tier 3 tower under siege. How do you defend this? Ice Path will fly out, but that'll only delay things. The Hawk Dive is going to be there. TA2000, no hesitation, will jump in. Secure the kill into the Jakiro. V-Tune does have a Shadow Blade up now and is trying to make his way over to the AM. Wukong's command will fly out. Boundless Strike is there with the Nimbus and the hook shot. They've got the first line. Can you get the second? Keep in mind, Black Hole up in 3 seconds. It's a dangerous team fight now. There's Navi. They're going to lose one already. Can they get anything else? Hawk Dive is there onto the Monkey King. They've lost V-Tune. Oh, it's a very tough fight now. With
Thunder God's Nimbus on a bit of a cooldown, but without that damage here,
Black Hole, he's caught no one. That's the mid. Zeus getting caught out and another toss back onto the Viper. No one, he can't go anywhere. He will drop. Maybe the Viper, though, can clean up. He does take down the CM and might even find Hayes in the Tiny. You do get something for your trouble, but TA2000, he's not done yet. Looking for that Viper. He's going to back off eventually. As they do walk away with one. Rax is now, well, there is a jump in. Sweet and strong. Going in on his own here, and, well, he gets taken down. I'm not sure if the smoke up, of course. They want to make full use of this double damage. Got to find themselves a target here. Navi, at the very least, don't have to fight against the black hole, but that's kind of the least of your worries right now. Funnick's the real problem. No one already down. Sweet and strong, he could not help him out. Now the cavalry comes onto the Viper. They'll take him down easily. Lace is gone. No one bought back for this. They might be forced to... What? V-Tune! He's gone! No one dies back immediately, and they call it! Navi! They end up losing game number 1 to Rooney. Jonathan, this is the team at the bottom of the bracket right now. Rune Eaters pulling out a surprise right out of the bag, and Nav. Doesn't even want to bother.
Yep, just get that solo XP going. You're fairly satisfied for Navi again up top. You are just farming in the jar. Down bot though, a little bit of aggression.
Yeah, the Starbreaker's going to land. Lace, he's in big trouble. TA2000 able to secure first blood this time around. Have another chain's available, but needs a way out. He'll chain back up towards the north as Arrow is going to join in and maybe help out, but they don't have the damage any longer. Funnick, he's healed up enough. You're at that point as the Timber where you can certainly try to fight back as bot lane. Instead, they'll go onto the Dawnbreaker. They'll try on to carry, but he's still alive. He'll move in a solo. No one does take him out, but now a double Dream Core coming in from Haze. They break the coil on the Void Spirit to the silence. Gonna hold him back as no one. He'll dissimulate back up to the high ground of the triangle, but the Impale, it's gonna land. Completely blind by the Nyx Assassin, and now...
A little bit stronger right until perhaps that Terrorblade BKB timing. At past that point, the jar can feel a bit flat.
Rotation down bot. They're going to find carry at the least. No one will be able to pick that one up. So a nice little rotation there from the Void Spirit. Keep in mind, it is only a pos 5.
It's something. They've also got the blink timing up now on Laze, so they can play with that blink Dragon Tail Mystic Flare here.
He's a much bigger something, John. No one. He'll look to back his way out as now V-Tune looks to join the team fight with the call down. They've already gotten Haze down. Cowrie in big trouble. Meanwhile, V-Tune still being chased, but not really enough damage here from Rooney to take him out as the Nyx Assassin. He's going to get caught an arrow. He'll be left behind. Funnick, he'll go for a run, but he is also going to get stunned up and eventually taken out. Surely. I mean, mind you, he is quite tanky here, John. He'll buy a bit of time. They are still trying to get through him, but he'll chain away. Funnick, he'll try for a TP play out now, might make it, but no.
Meters to prep for that sort of movement. And that's time where the jar's not quite farmed. They might find Cowrie.
They may. Arrow, he's around to try and help out as no one does get stunned up, but still fine with the Dissimulate to try and chase down Carry and does find him. But now, can he keep fighting back? They'll go on to Arrow on the Nyx Assassin. Arrow continues to try and fight back as now Funnick has been caught out on the Timber. He'll try to TP away, but he's not going to make it this time. He's gone. Navi. A risky engagement, but it does work out in their favor. It's now Rune Eaters really drop the ball as no one. Gonna find the puck. And that'll be a third pick. TA2000, he'll move in. Navi, Dream Coil is there onto a few targets. They do have the Solar Guardian as well. They're going to try and force the fight right here, right now. Solo almost dropping. TA2000, he'll go on to beat you, but where's the damage? They've only found the IO. They'll lose Funnick and they'll lose Haze. At the very least, they do defend the bottom tier of racks, but just to try and prep for the next high ground or defenses. Cowrie, he's actually been caught out. They spot him taking the creep wave. They'll cancel the TP off, and eventually Cowrie's gonna... Navi, they will have a high ground advantage going into this fight if they do stay around, and they do. Lace, he's gonna jump in. Call down is there. They've already blown up Cowrie. TA2000, who are we aiming? He'll go after Solo on the Skywrath Mage and does find one, but the buyback is immediate from Solo. And without the BKB left, TA2000 will need to back off immediately as no one. He's going to jump in. Stun is there. They've locked down the Terrorblade with the Dream Coil. And now the Sunder going to be thrown out. A double impale out onto V-Tune. He's in big trouble on the Gyrocopters. They've got him down.
What?
Oh, Navi. Oh, they're getting picked off left, right, and center here, John. Silence out again onto TA2000.
Since to figure something was up, they get a good position on the high ground. They even get a good jump in from Lays, but they weren't able to follow through. The great BKB use out, great reveal out from RTB, and
Aggressive jump in, but the Dream Coil. Oh, it's just barely off the mark there for Hayes. That was such a big kill to be had. They are still chasing down Cowrie. Spike Carapace is there. Lace even shows up now. They're all going in for a pos 5 Dawnbreaker. And what's it going to cost them? At least Solo. This is Lace. He'll go for a run, but the chase is on. He's forced the BKB and run. Navi, they still hold a very slight net worth advantage, but that is all on V-Tune. If you catch this gyrocopter, Navi's got nothing. So they smoke up. They found TA2000. It's a great pick off with the Solar Guardian. Gonna protect for now. They are trying to blow him up. No one keeps going. TA2000. He'll get a Sunder off, but it's only on Cowrie. He was already so low. TA2000 keeps running, but he's down. Oh, they couldn't save him. He just didn't have a great Sunder target. Rune Eaters. It was the team fight that was meant to be, but it just doesn't work. June, he'll keep going. A wraparound from TA2000 as Hayes will go for a Dream Call out. The teamfight does get started as TA2000 right onto the IO. Takes down Sweden Strong immediately. Cowrie, he'll drop to follow. No one will bounce out of there. Arrow's gone as well. This is not the teamfight Rooney just wanted. They are falling apart. Hayes, he will drop to follow. In they go again. No one. Is it done yet? Not quite. Homing missile onto TA2000. They'll get the Sunder off, Mantra away, but the Mystic Flare just gonna burst him down. Navi coming back with a vengeance in game number 2. Rune Eaters, they'll call it. A very clean game here for Navi.
And you say clean, there were a couple of opportunities for Rune Eaters that
It has been a very long time here, John. Don't know first blood, I just can't believe I'm saying that. As I say that, though, Solo's going to go down. I may have just cursed him, John. He's running, but he does drop Cowrie. Able to pick up the kill, but here comes no one. He wants that Razor. The Starbreaker not going to stun him up, so TA2000, all he can do is keep running, but eventually they do catch him out. Now Hayes, he's in with the Dream Coil. He's going to keep the fight going. No one. He went too far. It's a great trade here.
And it's just allowed to farm. Has a Javelin going into the Maelstrom. Maelstrom, BKB, Ag, same build-up as game 1, just nothing to stop him, and he gets free red at Scare. Elder down bot.
Yeah, Lace gets caught out. Stream calls there.
Now V down bot. Clumping up a lot of heroes. Green Eaters does have the time to defend if they want. Cowrie has to be careful about being spotted out, though.
He's going to throw out the Celestial Hammer, but now they definitely know Cowrie's there. Scan out just to make sure their eyes weren't deceiving them as Cowrie. Well, now the TPs are coming in. Cowrie, he might be setting up a very good team fight as the chains going right through the map. Here comes TA2000. Solo's already in trouble. He will drop the Shaman. So will Lace. No one. He's going to try to run, but won't make it out. It seems that the Dream Coil leash is going to snap and sweet and strong. They might run right into Rune Eaters. They've got the low ground disadvantage here, Navi. They're going to have their smoke broken. In they go, no one. He'll go after the Razor, but the BKB's out in time. Lace now, the one being static linked up, but this is not the team fight RE wanted. In comes the Solar Guardian to try and save the day. Who they caught? They've got the Gyrocopter V-Tune. He's going to drop. The relocate was not there in time. Still, they've caught the Razor. Maybe they can salvage this team fight, but not quite. They do take TA2000 down, but it costs them no one. Lace. He's going to try and run, but Funnick is right behind him. They might be able to shred the Slaughter, though. Lace, he will take him down as Hayes. He'll keep the team fight going. But do you have the damage any longer? It doesn't seem like it. Somehow Navi. Over. Navi. Funnick, he's on the cliff right now. They'll check, though. Smoke is broken. No one. He'll have a look around and he'll find him. Funnick will tank the gank, but it's still an expensive hero to give away back the way of Navi and
above TA2000. But even the Lays has managed to build up
quick
well.
kicks out, John. The Shaman. Quick reactions from Solo. Gets the wards down, gets the Hex out to Funnick. He's not going to die yet. In fact, they found the Void Spirit. No one. And Lace are gone. Rune Eaters chasing for more now as Funnick right onto the front line is going to end up dying a V-Tune, but TA2000 off to the Gyrocopter. There is going to be a relocate out though from the IO. He's fine for now. Meanwhile, towards the south, V-Tune backfighting in onto Cowrie. They've got the Dawnbreaker. Hayes, he'll keep trying for more, just trying to chip onto that IO, but V-Tune, he just keeps going forward. He doesn't care on this gyro. He's just such a tanky boy. As Hayes, we'll try for the tier 3 top tower. Hayes, he'll try to slow it down the best he can. They've got about 20 seconds to have the full 5v5 going as Arrow will make the jump in, but no one. He'll be there to take down Arrow immediately. The Snapfire's gone and B-Tune, he just does not give a crap. Pops his BKB, but now they do look to back off as TA2000 has his own BKB going. And the double eye of the storm, but now the Hex is out. They've caught out the Razor. Solo, he does drop, but doesn't matter. TA2000, he's gone without... Cowrie, he's in with a big Starbreaker. Maybe they can take the team fight. They wipe down 2 of them. Onto the Timbersaw they go. Funnick, he'll keep hitting away onto Lays, stunning him up. Dagon out. Look at the Timbersaw. But can you deal with the Gyrocopter? That's the real question here, John. The answer so far is no.
No, and they managed to find... They find a big team.
In Hayes, TA2000. Holding their ground for now, but no one. He's already in onto Arrow. They've got the Snapfire. Locked down, but not quite. Funnick gonna jump in onto the IO, but they can't burst him down. The cheese is eaten. Sweet and strong. Surviving. Still looking very strong as they'll drop the Serpent Wards, but they trap the IO in there. The Mortimer's Kiss is flying out, but Sweet and strong still going as V-Tune moves forward. TA2000 trying to fight, but can't do it. He'll die without buyback. Funnick's going down as well. He'll run his way out of there as they do fight back with a great Scatter Blast Arrow. Still trying, but they just can't do it with the Gyrocopter. He keeps life-stealing his way to victory. As they go for more. On to the Ancient they are. Navi looking to put a lid on this game, and they've got it. This game number 3 gonna go the way of the Dire as they found Carry once again. Hayes still trying to fight. Funnick doing the exact same thing, but they've got no chance in all this. The creeps are surrounding the Ancient. They finally call it. GG is there.
Right.